It's a really dynamic category at the moment, and I think that's really being spurred by the rise in low and no alcohol beverages, and the fact that there's a movement towards more premiumisation in adult soft drinking. People are looking for a choice when they're out and they're socialising. They don't necessarily want to drink alcohol, but they don't necessarily want to drink the traditional soft drink. So we're seeing a lot of experimentation in terms of flavour, experience, and really authenticity in terms of bringing a really good soft drink to the market that satisfies the need for enjoyment and refreshment but is different. Yeah, great question. I mean, I think what we're seeing is ready-to-drink coffee is booming, but they need better flavours, or we're looking at blurring of flavours in terms of categories. So, for example, we're experimenting with a coffee and lemonade mix. We're looking at how different flavours can bring more value to a product from a perception perspective. Hibiscus, things that are coming from specific regions, and really premiumisation again, because I think that's an important point that's really driving innovation in soft drinks today.
So I think in the future, we will continue to see emerging ingredients and natural ingredients being brought in, botanicals, adaptogens, to really target some niche need states for consumers. And of course, beverages is a great category for personalization, because you can deliver really a lot of ingredients in a format that's appealing for consumers, address different need states, different consumer segments. So really, I see in the future a lot more personalization happening for beverages. I think the 3 key points from our session are really good as takeaway messages for the audience. So the number 1 was better for you beverages that really include naturality, that include benefits such as sugar reduction, but also clean labels. So that I think is an important point of an important aspect that consumers want from food and beverage. Then we have the question is, what are the new soft drink of choice? So the growth in water consumption, the perceived benefits it has for consumers really is driving and again supporting the need for brands to differentiate, to offer different experiences, different flavors, and different formats, different packaging even. And finally, taste is king, but right now, so it's everyone's budget. So it's all about finding that sweet spot between tasting great and still being a good value for money for consumers. So bringing that together and really making sure consumers perceive your product as different and as something worth paying for.
Exchanging ideas, I think that's important. But we also asked the audience to challenge us as well. We're here to talk about our work streams and what we think are important to the industry, but we want to hear from others. We want to be exchanging ideas and discussing the relevant topics for innovation.
Yes, learning, get inspired, and exchange.